So we got the final official trailer for Ghostbusters Afterlife, and I thought it looked really good. But of course, we've also got a little bit of a Twitter meltdown going on. Let's talk about it. First things first, I want to talk about the trailer because I'm generally pretty excited for this movie. I think it looks like a lot of fun. It looks like it does a proper torch pass, and it respects the fans of the original. And it's got the original cast coming back as Ghostbusters. Here's Bill Murray. This is at least the toy right here. You can see him in the outfit and everything. Looks awesome. I can't wait to see this movie. Now, there is a valid complaint that this movie doesn't look very funny. And it's tough to say if it'll be funny or not. You know, we don't know much about this movie yet. We haven't seen it. All I know is that the trailers looked good and they look like they respect the original movie, which is what I care about. After the 2016 movie, I don't think it's hard to keep fans happy. But if it's not a comedy, yeah, I think that's a valid criticism. But, we'll have to wait and see. Paul Rudd's capable of being pretty funny. We'll see how it works out. Here's Janine, as you can see right here, makes a cameo. A lot of callbacks. Dan Aykroyd makes a quick cameo in it. There was a fun scene with them on the internet researching the Ghostbusters. I thought that was pretty cool. The biggest question I have is, does this movie erase Ghostbusters 2? Or does it take place after that as well? I guess we'll find out when the movie drops. But I think it looks good. There's some merchandise right here. Not a lot of spoilers in the toys, except for the fact that Gozer's coming back, which has been pretty hinted at. I don't think anyone's surprised by that. There were callbacks to Gozer big time and a lot of stuff, and they're just kind of making it official. Here's the kids in their Ghostbusters outfits. They're also releasing retro figures. There's also figures like I showed you, like this one. They've got all of them coming out. And I think even the kids, these are the cheaper toys right here. I don't know how I feel about supporting Hasbro over that CRT stuff that came out, though. But this is a kind of a hint to what's happening. So here's the big one. As you can see, Slimer, Gozer, Gatekeeper, Keymaster. I guess they're all coming back. You saw in that one scene that I showed, there's that scene of Paul Rudd running out of the Walmart. I wonder if he gets turned into one of them. So we'll see what happens, right? But for the most part, I liked everything I saw in this, and I'm willing to give this a really, a chance. I think this looks good. Like I said, it looks like it respects the fans, and that's mostly what I care about, to be honest. I don't want to be slapped in the face, and I don't want a lecture, and I want something good. Not like 2016, which was a shitty movie. Okay, 26 Ghostbusters was trash. Nobody likes it. But there's this time loop that Twitter is stuck in, okay? We're stuck in a time loop because every time something new drops for Ghostbusters Afterlife, the brigade comes out and they just whine and cry at the fact that nobody likes their shitty reboot. It wasn't funny. It was lame. Had fart jokes in it. Like, compared to the original Ghostbusters, which is just a masterpiece of filmmaking. I don't know why they even bothered to try to remake that. It was a stupid idea, and it was never going to work. So, here they come. Andy Garcia screaming, "Never compared me to the mayor," in Jaws. Everyone's funny. I hope the people enjoy their mediocre piece of shit, basically, this person's saying. 2016 Ghostbusters was the best and funniest Ghostbuster movie ever made. It's a crime that we ain't getting more of these characters. Sorry, well, you should have supported it. Sorry. It did poor. Nobody liked it, except for a group of people that hang out on Twitter. And just like this person here says, I'm going to laugh when this thing effortlessly doubles 2016's box office take in a coof-ridden marketplace. And that's true. I guarantee you this movie will make more money than 2016 Ghostbusters. And that's in the current world, by the way. Like this one right here. This one I disagree with, but this one's not that bad. What's your most controversial controversial and kind of positive movie take, I still think Ghostbusters 2016 was better than Ghostbusters 2. I have to respectfully disagree with that, mostly because of the fact that 2 is not that bad of a movie. You know what Ghostbusters 2 only crime is? That it's not as good as the first one. It's still a solid movie on its own. It's just not as good as the first one. That's my opinion, at least. I'll take that movie all day over 2016 Ghostbusters. All day. But, you know, it's just, this is like a time loop. It's like we live in a Groundhog Day. Every time a new piece of material comes out for Ghostbusters 2016, because we get this. It just comes back. Here it is, right here. Honestly glad the Coof delayed Ghostbusters Afterlife by over a year. Ghostbusters 2016 needs a firewall from the franchise or its fans. Deserves to stand on its own after a tidal wave of misogyny and racism made its sequel unlikely. No, it was never going to get a sequel because it's a shitty movie. Maybe these movies are just crap. You know, it's hard to understand. We saw this with He-Man, right? Oh, it's getting review bombed. No, maybe it's just bad. Last Jedi, maybe it's just bad. Ghostbusters 2016, maybe it's just bad. You know, there are people that like some of the world's shittiest movies, and you know, and that's fine. But just because other people didn't like it doesn't mean that it's racism or istophobic. When is this gonna? Oh, it's never gonna stop. Sorry. So, I like the trailer. I thought it looked great. It looks like it's gonna succeed where 2016 failed and actually give us the sequel we've all been wanting. And I'm looking forward to it. I really am. I don't think it's gonna be woke. I could be wrong. I have like super low expectations for it to be woke. I don't think it will be. I think this is gonna be what fans have wanted. And I think it's going to be fun. Whether or not it'll be funny, that's the thing. But I really honestly don't think it needs to be funny. It can be a different tone. It could be a serious thing. It can. The big question that I have is, will it respect fans? Will it respect the source material? And will it be entertaining? If it's a good movie, I'll be happy. I want a good movie that respects what came before it. That's what I want. Will we get it? I don't know. I think we will. I have a good feeling about Ghostbusters Afterlife. I rarely get a good feeling out of anything Hollywood makes, but I really do have a good feeling about this movie. I hope I'm right. I do. Anyway, what do you guys think? I'd like to hear your thoughts on all of this. Also, if you would, please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed. Hit that notification bell. I'll see you on the next one. Peace. Also, if you want to help support the channel, check out my Teespring store. There's a link in the description. You can find some merchandise in there that you might want to check out. Also, take a moment. Make sure you're still subscribed to the channel. There's something going on right now, and they've been unsubscribing people. So just take a second and double check on that, and subscribe if you're new.